Here I have some power tools that I found on the side of the road. A couple of engines here. One of them is a weed eater leaf blower, and the other three weed whackers are made by Troy-Bilt and Ryobi, one of the cheaper models. But sometimes people throw stuff out because they don't want to bother fixing them. But I can almost guarantee you that every single one of these work. So I'm gonna start with this little guy here, smallest one of the bunch. So immediately I saw that the hoses here were dry rotted. You see right there, they just pop off, completely dry rotted. This is part of the other half of the hose. Check the spark plug. I'll pull this out in a little while. Let me see this. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Check the inside. Doesn't look that bad. So I'll get this taken care of. The primer bulb it's not dry rotted or cracked or anything like that. So that looks fine. I'll pull this tank off and then maybe clean this off a little bit better with some light degreaser or something like that. Alright, so I'm gonna get cracking on this. Everything's nice and clean now. You can see right here. Around here. Everything's nice and clean. Cleaned out the carburetor. Cleaned this. I gotta get an air filter for this, but this is just for trial and error. I cleaned it down. I sprayed it down with some degreaser, and then I wiped it down with a rag. I didn't excuse me, I didn't hose it down or anything like that, because you can see inside it still has some grease inside. But a little bit of grease inside is alright because it protects the metal. But I wiped it down, then I hit it with the air blast and just blew all that crap out. Alright, so now I'm gonna work on this part right here. Get this filter. I have a hose right here that I'm gonna slap on here. There's the filter, and this is gonna go inside here, and then I'm gonna run the hose in through here. So hopefully hook it up. Alright, so gas is in. As you can see, I put new hoses in. Cleaned out the air filter. I didn't record that part. So screw this in. I'm gonna prime it, see if it works.
This kind of makes you wonder what her favorite color is.
Nothing could ever make up for a loved one lost, or replace the almost.
Yep, there goes the gas.
Dreams life spent behind the walls.
Alright, so the gas is in.
The state, however, tried.
Yeah.
$100 a day. My freedom. My life.
Alright, so let's see if it works. I figured out what the problem was. I should have recorded it. I didn't record it, but I took this top off here, and I noticed that the head was loose. The bolts were sticking out about a good 1/4 inch, so there was no compression in the cylinder head. So I just tightened down all the bolts inside there, put everything back together, and now she's working fine. Turned out, worked perfectly, and just a little elbow grease, some time, and you get something working like this. Again, I know these are working too, so got a free blower.